Hi guys, welcome to Brains and the Beat. If you're new here, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you're oldie but goodie, thank you for staying tuned to your girl. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about two Calabar track stars that actually beat up a teacher that is going through a lot of things.
So I turned to him and I said, but I never had any idea that Calabar and track team were two different entities. I thought that Calabar was at the top and tracks was just a part of the system of Calabar, just as anything else. His reply was, where did they get this from teacher? And pardon me for saying that. Where did they get this teacher from? It was stupid. And I turned to him and I said, sir, we're just asking for some bids to help the students because we still have parents in the room that's wondering where will their students or their wards be sleeping, you know? And his replies
I have a lot to say on this topic, so I want to find this article and get straight into the article. And it says, outspoken sports medical professional analyst Dr. Paul Wright has weighed in on the mushrooming scandal regarding disciplinary action that was reportedly handed down to two athletes who allegedly attacked a teacher at Calabar High School almost 3 months ago. The scandal has hung a huge, pregnant thundercloud over the 2019 staging of the Issa Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Athletic Championships set for next week. And if you guys don't know what that is, it's actually champs. It's where all the best track stars from each school come together and run, and they see who basically the best school is that has track stars. Big up to Aliyah Clark. My cousin is actually going to champs, so big her up. I hope you do good, baby girl. And it says, my understanding is that the incident occurred in December. One of the children was suspended belatedly, and further, that incident, while suspended, represented the school at an athletics meet. So basically, he was suspended late. He didn't get suspended when the thing actually happened, when he actually attacked the teacher. He got suspended later, and then even when he was on suspension, he was representing the school still. Let me say, this is no uncertain terms. If it were Wilmers in the 60s, the school would have withdrawn from champs. I don't know who tell him that, but okay. And the students allegedly involved would have continued to go to school, but they could not have represented the school in debating or sports. But when I read the response from ISA, the International Secondary School Sports Association, I weep for this country, Wright told the news team. The allegations are that a teacher at Calabar High School is now living in fear for his safety after the school reportedly failed to adequately discipline the athletes in the wake of the attack, resulting in the teacher standing his ground in demanding meaningful disciplinary measures against the boys. During the reported attack, the teacher was said to have been hit, choked, resulted in clear injuries. His cell phone was also reportedly stomped upon. The teacher said to have since made several attempts with little success to ensure that the athletes, two of the school track stars, serve real suspension for allegedly assaulting him. On Thursday, the teacher, who has requested anonymity because of security concern, released a media advisory saying that he would be pressing charges against the athletes who are expected to play pivotal roles in Calabar's title defense at Champs 2019. He has also called a press conference for Friday afternoon to clarify his growth with the school where he is still employed. A representative of ISA is reportedly have sweepingly declared the body has no jurisdiction over and cannot do anything to stop the participation of the star athletes now in question from competing at Champs 2019, even if the offended teacher presses assault charges against the athlete. Of some significance, the school handling of the matter are media reports that one of the athletes in question completed a major school track and field event last Saturday while serving a then much delayed suspension from the incident which involved the teacher. And the teacher was actually assaulted from December. We're now in March, and that is when they actually suspended one of the boys. And even though he was suspended, he was still participating in school programs. The situation is now reportedly so damning that it has caused Don Weebly, CEO of Grace Kennedy, the title sponsor of Boys and Girls Athletics Championship, to be seeking clarification from Dr. Walter Small, president of ISA. We, the people who expect the children to do better, need to understand that children live what they learn. When I wrote a column a few months ago commenting on how a footballer convicted of beating a woman was made a youth ambassador for football, I was told unofficially, "Who vex? Vex. We are seemingly lost, but I refuse to give up," Wright said. He expressed the belief that the perceived failure to act by the school administration sends a compelling and confusing message to malleable young minds that fame and celebrity trump morality. I'm going to stop there. This has been an issue that I've seen in our Jamaican school system since Wapikil Philip, actually. I went to Rashid High School. I saw this happen with D-Cup football players. They get away with the world of bad, and they're still allowed to participate in school activities. This is not a Calabar High thing alone. That's what people need to understand. This is a Jamaican culture thing. A lot of these schools put sports over education and over respect, over morality. Like, they put sports over everything, and this is not just a Calabar High thing. This is a every school in Jamaica thing that actually participate in some type of sports, that actually have a name for themselves. So that's one thing to understand and to note. Another thing is that this has been going on for so long, so I don't know how this issue can be corrected. But one thing I know for sure is that children, when they are not held accountable for their actions, whether it's large or small actions, it turns into big problems, and not only big problems for themselves because they don't respect authority and they don't respect other people and what they say. They become a menace to society when they get older, because the same thing is going to translate from when they were in school to when they're adults. So this needs to stop, and it needs to stop from almost all the schools that are in Jamaica. Okay, not just Calabar High, but they need to actually really hold these track stars accountable. I don't care if they have to run in champs. They need to be held accountable. Some people are saying they're not supposed to be doing champs. And I agree to a certain extent, especially if they weren't not disciplined properly. They shouldn't be participating in a school event, because that not only is going to tarnish the school's name and reputation, it's going to tarnish the school track program. It looks like they don't really care though. They are more caring about Champs 2019. But anyways, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section. Do you think that this happens a lot more than we like to think? Have this happened to your school when you were at school in Jamaica? I know it sure did with mine. Comment your stories in the comment section. Do you think that they should participate in Champ, or they should not participate in Champs? Do you think that they need real disciplinary actions laid against them? Comment all your thoughts and opinions, and I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.